guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys don't know who I am Chelsea Chameleon and I am back with another video. So yes, I am finally filming this video, the long-awaited Korea haul part 2. Technically I already filmed this video, but I had to refilm it because I broke one of my SD cards. So I lost all of the footage, so I have to do the whole thing again, unfortunately. But it's okay because I'm back in the same outfit, so it's like I didn't even refilm it. And the good thing is I probably will go a lot faster now because I want to get this video done. I wanted to get this video up like 2 weeks ago, but my freaking card broke. But you know what, it's okay, life goes on, life moves on. It's okay, we still out here. If you haven't watched part 1, go ahead and watch part 1. I'll link it up here and down below. Part 1 is my big beauty haul that I got from South Korea. That is all the makeup and the skincare that I got over there. But this is going to be the K-pop, accessories, a little bit of fashion, all of that good stuff is going to be in this haul. And before we get started, click the subscribe button. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? I have a lot more Korea related content coming for you guys. So click that red button. I'll wait for like 5 seconds. Alright, so thank you to you guys who clicked that button in those 5 seconds. To those who didn't, you're fake, you're fake. But anyway, subscribe if you want. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up because I will be doing a lot more hauls this summer. And yeah, let's get started. I'm not going to go in any particular order for this haul because I have a lot of stuff. I actually think I have more products than makeup and skincare that I brought, which is like saying something. So yeah, I'm just going to grab like the first thing that I see. So the first store is Cacao Friends, and I went to the Cacao Friends store in Hongdae. And I only picked up one item, and of course I had to pick up this item. If you guys are friends with me in real life, you guys know that I love A-Peach. A-Peach is my favorite Cacao Friends character, and I just got this cute little keychain, and he was I think about $6 or $7. I'm gonna put this in my backpack in the fall. I really want to wear it now, but it's gonna get dirty and I want to show it off during the school year, so I'm gonna wait. Next back is Art Box, and guys, we went to Art Box so many freaking times when I was in Korea. We went probably like 5 times, and I probably bought something I think every time that I went. Art Box is so cute. If you're in Korea, you have to go to Art Box. You have to go to more than one store too. They have stores everywhere in Korea. I did get some beauty items from Art Box because surprisingly they do sell a lot of beauty items. But because it is like a stationery store, I had to pick up some school supplies and some stationery as well. So the first thing I got are stickers, and the first sticker is this little peach sticker right here. It reminds me of the A-Peach character from Cacao actually. And this one was only 900 won, which is like a little bit less than $1. I picked up this cute little bear one, and these little characters are like all around the store in the art boxes. So you'll find these on like all of their stationery and stuff. But I put this one on my phone case because it's just really cute. And then I got these bigger stickers. This first one is a Korean sticker, and I actually don't know what this means. I probably should know what it means, but I don't. Byeol means star, right? I don't know. But this is a luggage sticker, and this one was only 900 won. I'm not gonna put this on my luggage because I already know it's gonna get messed up. I'm probably just gonna put it on a folder or something. And then the last one I got was a really big sticker, and of course I had to be a typical tourist and get a big ass Korea flag sticker. This sticker was 1,200 won, and you actually get 2 of them in the pack. So I'm probably gonna put one on a folder, and then I may put the other one on my suitcase. I don't really know. I may even put it in my scrapbook. I don't really know yet, but yeah, it's really cute. I also picked up some pins from Art Box. If you go, you have to pick up at least 3 or 4 pins because all of their pins and stuff are super cheap and just the cutest things ever. Like, we don't have anything like this in America, or if we do, it's like way overpriced. So these are the pins that I got. This first guy right here is a little panda, and he's so freaking adorable. He's also on the bottom right here, and then it just has these cute little stars and stuff on it. This pin is called the Kongnams, and this pin was 1,500 won, or like $1.50. It's really cute, and I love the thin, like, what is this called, like the tip, the head or whatever. Basically it draws a really thin line when you write with this. So I really love these type of pens because I love using them in my planners. I also got a similar looking one. This is a cute little kitty. Oh my god, so freaking cute. And it's all black, and this one I think was only $1. And then I got this double-sided like pen marker thing. This first side is red and it's really thin, like you can barely see the tip. And then the second side is yellow and it's a bit thicker, but this is actually black, it's not yellow. And this was only 700 won, or like 70 cents, which is so freaking good. Like you will not find a double-sided pen for this cheap in America. And the last pen I got is this cute little gel pen right here, and it just has these cute little like bunny characters on it. I think her name is Miffy if I'm not mistaken, and she's just a regular like gel tip pen. She's a little bit thinner than other gel tips, but she is gel. And I forgot how much I paid for her, but I'm pretty sure she was less than $1. I picked up 2 notebooks from Artbox, and the first one is this cute pink and yellow like lemon designed one, and on all the journals it says chaque jour est une bonne journée, which means each day is a beautiful journey. And this one is the basic like size notebook, and it just has your basic like lined paper in it. Really cute, and I like that it has a little box right here where you can put your name. This was only 1,000 won, which is $1. So freaking cheap. It is kind of flimsy, but I mean you can write in it. I probably wouldn't use this for school, but I probably would put like YouTube notes or something like this in it. And I wanted to pick up a mini one because I'm obsessed with like small journals and notebooks, and so I got the same one, but this one is strawberry printed, and this one was only 600 won, which is 60 freaking cents. I cannot believe it, like these notebooks are so cheap in Korea. Like I don't know, I just love it. This is super random, but I got a penguin fan, and it's just a handheld fan, and it has this cute little penguin with a little watermelon, and I guess this is like him coming out of his shell when he was like born. I don't really know, but he was really cheap. I think he was like 700 or 800 won. It's summer now, so I'm definitely going to be using this when it's hot as heck outside. And the last thing I got is super random as well. These are just a 10-pack of wet wipes, and these were less than $1 as well. Really cheap. All right, that's all I got from Artbox. Let's move on to SM Town. Y'all know I had to go to SM. I love Shiny. I also love Red Velvet and EXO, so I had to go to the museum and the gift shop, and I had to rack up. You already know. I think per store I spent the most money here because I just knew that I was gonna buy like so much shiny stuff. It's not gonna be in order because I went to the gift shop, the museum, and like the like co-works area. I don't really like know the difference, but I like basically went everywhere that I saw shiny. The first thing is this really ugly photo, and I'm gonna hide my face because I'm really hideous in this photo, but I went to the little like theater or whatever at the top of COEX, and I like posed with Minho and Taemin in a little photo thing. And because I got the Discover Soul Pass, this was only $4 instead of $5, so I saved $1. But I totally recommend, if you're a really big piece of trash like me, to go and take a photo with your favorite idol, because it's just a really nice keepsake, and they give you this really nice like plastic covering for it too. After we went to the museum, of course we had to stop by the SM Cafe, and I got a shiny cupcake, but I can't show you now, but it is on my food Instagram if you want to check it out. I'll link my food Instagram down below. And along with the cupcake, I got a little water bottle, and you can't see it because it's like see-through, but on the front right here it says Onu Taemin Minho Junghyun Ki, and it's just a little picture of them from Married to the Music. It's the little like shiny collectible bottle. This was I think $9, but it was worth it because you do get juice inside of it, or you get like a free drink or whatever of your choice. I'm definitely gonna drink out of this every day, even though it's super small and it's not really realistic to drink out of, especially on a hot summer's day, but you know what, it's shiny, so it's okay. After you exit the museum, they have like a small, like very small gift shop. It's not really like, I don't even know what it's called. Is it even a gift shop? It's basically a place where you can buy stuff before you go into the cafe. And I picked up this Red Velvet Red Summer sticker. This is one of my favorite like comebacks and albums and stuff from them, so it was only $1, so I just had to pick it up. And this is super random too, but I just wanted to show you guys the little ID tag that I got from the SM Museum. And when you pay for your admission, or for our case it was free, but when you pay for your admission, they give you a choice of like what like photo like lanyard card to get based on like the group or the idol. And so of course I had to get shiny, so this is the Married to the Music one. It just has my name on the back, and of course I had to be a weirdo and put my name in Korean as well. Really bad penmanship in Korean as well. Should I put this on? There we go, put it on. I can relive when I was in the beautiful Mecca that is SM. The last 3 things I got were from the actual SM gift shop, where they sell like like the music, the albums, and like all of the other stuff that's associated with all the groups. And the first thing I picked up is SHINee's Misconceptions of Us, and I'm about to like drop it. But yes, this is the complete version of Misconceptions of Me and Misconceptions of You. I had to get this album. Other than Odd, One of One, and now The Story of Light, this is my favorite album. I just love it so much. Like the theme, the music. This is a must-have if you're a Shawwall. Even if you can't buy all the albums, I definitely recommend that you like spend a little bit more money, because basically you're getting 2 CDs for the price of 1. This was super cheap. This one was only 23,000 won, which is like $23, and you get 2 albums. Like I said, each single album was like $13 or $14 in SM. I might as well have just got the full version because I would be paying less per album. I'm not gonna flip through like each booklet, but these are the 2 albums, and I like that this one came with a little like extra booklet. And when I was flipping through the book, I didn't realize like what this was, because it was like an extra booklet. This isn't like the album photo booklet, but I realized that this was a little booklet in celebration of their 5th year anniversary back in 2013, and that makes me want to cry because this year is their 10th anniversary. I love SHINee so much. They bring me so much joy and happiness. And then this is the photo card that I got for the album. It's just Onu, and he just wrote this really cute message on the back. And like I said, I'm not going to show you like the entire album, because you can just look up an unboxing on YouTube if you want to see like every single like photo in the book and stuff. But yeah, that's the first thing that I got. And the second thing I got is so freaking obnoxious. I still can't believe I bought this. This is a big ass, and I mean like big ass, like big as my face, big ass Tay Min button. This is like the most obnoxious thing. When I saw this in SM, I was like, what the hell is this? This was like 9 or 10,000 won, which is like $10 for like a big button. And when I got home, I realized that the actual like pin or whatever on the button doesn't even open, and so it doesn't even work. But I also realized that it's actually a photo frame as well, so you can like pop this part out and make it into a photo frame. And someone was like, we're gonna make this big ass button and put a picture of Taemin on it. Make it a button that doesn't work, but also low-key make it a photo frame, and Shawwalls will still buy it. And you know what? They were right. And the last thing I got is this cute little Married to the Music Taemin notebook. And actually on the original packaging, it said Junghyun, and I thought it was Junghyun because Junghyun had that hair color, but on the back it says Double Taemin. So I'm very confused because I bought it because I thought I was getting a Junghyun notebook, but whatever, it really doesn't matter. This notebook has like small lines in it, just like a basic notebook, and this one was 3,000 won, not too expensive, actually a more reasonable price for an SM item in comparison to that big button for $10. And I forgot about this item. I got this from the SM Cafe. It's kind of like the gift shop area, but also like the cafe, and this is a little capsule thing. SM has these little capsule like games where you can play, and you like insert like a couple of like quarters or like won or whatever, and you can like get like a free capsule toy. And so I got the red velvet one, and it's like this little button, and it just says, oh baby, time to love. It's like a reference from one of their songs. Okay, that is all that I got from SM, and you're probably like, there wasn't a lot of shiny stuff at all. No girl, I went to Myeongdong and bought even more shiny stuff, so let me show you. Surprise, surprise, what I'm gonna show you next is the stuff that I got from Myeongdong, and I totally recommend going to this one K-pop store in Myeongdong. She's really nice. I definitely recommend going to Myeongdong to get some of your K-pop stuff. I know some people say like not to go there, and I understand because Myeongdong is very much overpriced for a lot of their stuff. A lot of their like beauty and fashion sometimes is overpriced over there. I saw like knockoff Supremes for like 60 bucks, and I'm like, that is not like a reasonable price for a knockoff Supreme or like a knockoff Nike or anything. So I definitely recommend like going around like Seoul to like buy certain things. But I do recommend going to Myeongdong to get K-pop, because if you go to like Gangnam, I feel that sometimes it is overpriced. It really depends on where you go in Myeongdong. If you go to like the first like K-pop stand that you see, you're not gonna get a good deal. It's way overpriced. But there is like this one little small store that's kind of like near the end of like the main street of Myeongdong. If you went, you know what I'm talking about. It's like right by the huge sock stand. They have a lot of sock stands in Myeongdong and in Korea, but there's like this big one, the one that I actually went to when I got my socks, and he sells like a lot of stuff. He has like multiple like rows or whatever of socks, and her store is right across the street from his store. I totally recommend you go there. She was super sweet, and she actually gave me service. I realized I'll show you in a bit. She gave me a free poster. But yes, let me shut up and show you the goods. The first thing I got is Sherlock, and I actually went to her store twice because me and Raven wanted to go back to get more K-pop merchandise. What's new? Even though this was a mini album, it had like I think 7 or 8 songs, which is like a lot for a mini album. And one thing I like about Sherlock, it comes with like a booklet for each member, and it also comes with a main booklet with like all the members as well as the CD. I'm not going to go through each of the booklets because like I said, you can look it up on YouTube, but I did get a Taemin photo card. He looks really cute. So this is my first Taemin photo card. All I need are Junghyun, Key, and Minho, and I'll be happy. The next 2 things I got are folders, and these are both shiny folders, of course. The first one is mine. It's just a unlicensed shiny folder, and it just has all their pictures on it, and it just has this really cute like picture with these wings on it right here. Super cute. This was only 3,000 won, which I think is pretty reasonable, because I remember when we went to Dallas, these were like $10 at the Dallas pop-up store, so I thought this was a good deal. And then I got a Junghyun folder, and it just has these really cute photos of him on the front and the back. This is one of my favorite photos of him, and my friend Christine loves Junghyun. That's her bias in shiny, so I got this for her. The next thing I got is this sticker and postcard set, and I actually have used some of the stickers and one of the postcards, but I will show you a couple of the postcards. They're super cute. I just love shiny, and I'm gonna like decorate my folders and my room with all of these cute photo cards. I'm in love. This was a 5,000 won, which is pretty reasonable because you get 12 postcards and you get 3 pages of stickers. And the last thing I got is this little sticky note set, and from the packaging I actually thought it was a photo card set, but photo cards are not that cheap. This one was only 3,000 won, and it just kind of expands like that, and it just has these 4 colored sticky note sets. Really cute. I also like the photos that they chose for the back of the little like expandable thing. I just thought that like a lot of detail was put into this. And yes, I know they're unofficial items, but I feel like people shouldn't be shamed for buying unofficial or unlicensed K-pop stuff, because if you love the artist or the idol or whatever, you should want to like buy their stuff, and you shouldn't have to like feel ashamed for like buying stuff that like isn't from SM. A lot of these manufacturers do just make stuff just to make money. BTS. I definitely know some people who have like turned their nose up to unlicensed or unofficial stuff, but I don't really care. I'm a Shawa. I just love seeing their faces and looking at their faces, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I mean, if you don't like unofficial stuff, then that's okay, but I personally do. And now I'm going to show you the posters that I got from the store. This is the first poster that I got, and this one actually was the one that she gave me service from. This is the Junghyun base poster. So cute. The one that I actually bought. This is the shiny Odd poster. Odd is one of my favorite albums and concepts, so I had to buy this one. Also love this pose. Like, out of all of the photos from their photo shoot, this is like one of my favorite pictures of them. And this one was only 5,000 won, which is like $5 for a poster. That's so freaking cheap. And the fact that she gave me service, I'm just so happy. I think she gave me the free Junghyun poster because she thought that I was a Junghyun fan. I mean, I am a Junghyun fan. I'm a shiny fan. I love all the members equally, but I think because I picked up the folder, she asked me if I was a fan, and I was like, yeah, I do like Junghyun. And I think because of that, she gave me the poster, and so I'm really happy. I don't know the name of the shop, unfortunately, but like I said, if you like follow my directions that I gave earlier, please go check out her shop. Her shop is so nice, and I feel like her prices are a lot more reasonable than like all the other K-pop stores in Myeongdong. Alright, so now I'm going to show you the last of these shiny stuff that I got, and I got all of this from EY L Cube, which is like this little like cube box store around EY Women's University. And oh my god, I'm so happy that I got these next 2 items that I'm going to show you, and they're actually magazines. Quick backstory: as soon as I got to Korea, I was looking for these magazines like low-key. They are the Marie Claire and the Star One magazines, and I could not find them anywhere. Like, I saw people holding magazines and stuff for idols on them, but I like did not see like any magazines anywhere, like at at all in Korea. I couldn't even really find like a bookstore. I only went to one bookstore and I actually didn't see it there either. You think that they would sell like magazines at like subway stations or like, you know, newsstands and stuff, but like no, there were like not any magazines anywhere. And there aren't really like drugstores and stuff like Walgreens in Korea. At least where I went, there weren't any. So I couldn't really like find magazines there either. And so we ended up ending the day at Ewha, and I went to the L Cube and I was looking at makeup, surprisingly, and then her friend showed me the magazine, and I was about to like buy some stuff from this other girl at the station, but I like dropped the makeup and like made a beeline like all the way to like the magazines. And I'm so freaking happy that I got these, because I'm like, I'm in Korea, like I should be able to like get their magazines because I've always wanted them. You know, it's just better sometimes just to like look at the photos in person. But yeah, these are the magazines. They're so beautiful. I love them. This is when they first had their comeback, so Onu's hair was still very much orange. I'm not gonna show you every single picture, but I will show you a couple. Here's Minho and Key. They look so freaking good, and I love this magazine. This magazine is like really big. Here's Onu and Tay looking so freaking cute. And then here's all of them looking beautiful and fashionable. And this magazine was only 3,900 won, which is like really cheap. It is a very thin magazine, and it is kind of like flimsy, as you can tell, but I mean it's really cheap though for a magazine, especially with celebrities in it. Next magazine is Marie Claire, and oh my god, they look so freaking good on the cover. Here's the main photo. They even look good in black and white. I love a group of legends. This magazine was only 6,000 won, which is really cheap. It's like the same price as in America, and it's really thick too. And even though I can't read Korean, I did like read a couple of the articles and stuff and like look at like some of like the editorials, and they're really nice. It kind of makes me want to buy like a Marie Claire in the States. Yes, this made me so freaking happy. I'm so glad to own a shiny magazine, or a magazine with shiny in it. And the last thing, you know I had to do it. The story of like episode 1. I had to get this album. When I was over in Korea, the album was released, so I had to pick it up. The album was released that Monday night, and so Tuesday I was like, I'm gonna go back to either Ewha or I'm gonna go to SM to get this album, because I have to buy the album like the next day. I'm in Korea, I might as well just be like a crazy ass fan and just go get the album the next day. And so we went back to the same store in the L Cube, and that store is actually a K-pop store. They sell K-pop magazines, or magazines with idols in it. They also sell albums and light sticks and all the other good stuff. We went back like really early, I think, and we were looking for the album, but they had like these 3 empty stands, and I was kind of like keeping up with like the comebacks during that week, and it was Pristine, AOA, and Shiny for that week. And Pristine and AOA's album was out, but there was like this blank slot where I think Shiny was supposed to be, and I didn't see the albums out yet, so I was like, maybe it's not here yet. But I was like, why is there like a third one right here? Like there's no other artist that's like supposed to be coming back, so like they wouldn't have any other albums on display right now. And so I was kind of like lurking around, you know, just like maybe gonna ask, but just kind of like lurking around. And then I saw the employee start going in a box, and when she went in the box, I saw a hint of red. I just saw like a little bit of the tip of the album cover, and I like darted towards her. I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god, is that the album? And she was like laughing at me, and she was like, wait. And so she walked around and put the album on the stand. I guess she had to officially put it out to the public. And so as soon as she put it down, I snatched one up, and she only put out 2, and me and Raven got the first 2 ones that she put out. So I'm happy to have got this album. It's amazing. If you guys have not heard the album, then please listen to it. It's personally my favorite out of the episodes. I love episode 2 and 3, but I just love this album so much. I think because I was over there when it was released, I also like the songs too. It's very special. Just a little brief overview of what the album looks like. I just love like the primary colors. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a makeup look inspired by the album very soon. Like I said, I'm not going to go too in depth, but a little quick glance of the photo book. And I know for episode 2 and 3 that people did get individual cards, but for episode 1, people only got 1 photo card, and it was a group photo card. And of course, because you know Korea is amazing, with the album you get a free poster. So I got a Story of Light poster, and I gotta be a little bit careful because this one kind of ripped on the plane ride back. But this is the beautiful poster. of all of my babies. They look so good. Look at Key. Why does he look so like amazing? This is the beautiful poster. I know it's like really crappy looking because it's kind of like wrinkled and stuff, but hopefully it will flatten out like once I actually hang it up. The album I think was like 17 or 18,000 won. I don't care how much the album was, to be honest. I actually like took out more money from the ATM that day just so I could like have enough money to like buy the album. So yes, that is all of the shiny stuff that I got. The next place I went to was Daiso, and I have it in a Tony Moly bag, so just ignore that. I got a lot of more beauty items from Daiso than like regular items, so if you want to see all the beauty stuff I got, like I said, I will link my haul up here and down below. First thing I got is this really cute Rilakkuma, is that how you say the name? Rilakkuma bag. It's just like a little like small pencil pouch, and this one was only 2,000 won, but they were like having their little promotion and they had like all this stuff on display, and so I was like, you know what, it's so cute, I just have to pick it up. I also love pandas, so I got this cute little squishy panda keychain thing, and this one was 2,000 won. Kind of overpriced, to be honest, because this one was like kind of cheaply made, but I mean, it was cute, so I'm probably just gonna put it on my backpack or something. During our first couple of days when we were in Korea, they celebrated some holiday, I don't know, I think it was Buddha Day. Is it called Buddha Day in Korea? And so they had like a lot of like traditional Korean stuff in a lot of the stores, including Daiso. And in one of their like Korean like displays, they had like these little traditional socks. And so I picked up this little traditional sock design with like a little lady in her hanbok. So cute. This one was only $1. Korea is super hot and it's probably even hotter right now. And so I picked up a little portable fan, and this one was only 3,000 won. And it has two settings, which is high and then low. This was a lifesaver, especially on the subways, because some of the subways didn't have air. And I'm like, what are you doing? We need air, so I like use this on the subway rides. I also recommend that you buy this at Daiso because Artbox and a couple other like street vendors, they sell these for like $10. I'm like, I paid $3 for this at Daiso. Because my phone was being a mess, I kept on like breaking or like messing up my cords and my chargers, so I just picked up this random like cord charger thing. It was only 2,000 won, and I think it is a longer length, but I haven't used it because I ended up buying another phone once I got back to the States. I picked up this little mechanical pencil, and this is from Peko, I don't know how to pronounce the name, but it's that little character right there. She has a collaboration, I think, with Holika right now, and her stuff was also all over Daiso as well. So I just wanted to pick up one because it was really, really cute. And the last thing I got are these cute little phone rings, and these are only $1, and you get 2 of them. And the second one I put on the back of this phone case, and this was the phone case that I used when I was in Korea. The next place I went to is this random bookstore in one of the malls in Yeouido, and I picked up these little cute macaron earbuds, and it has this little cute macaron shaped case. And of course I had to get this because it reminds me of like mint kind of shiny color. And this one was only 4,900 won, which is a pretty good deal for headphones with a microphone and a little case in it as well. I haven't tried them out yet, but hopefully they work. And then I also picked up these set of like pen markers. These are on sale for 2,500 won, and you get all these cool little colors in it, and it has like this little case, and it just expands like that, and you can like set it on your desk. And I just love like the traditional colors and then like the really like bright pastel colors. Everyone knows if you go to Korea, you have to pick up socks, so I picked up a lot of socks. I got these in Myeongdong, and they're just like some really fake Supreme socks. These are from the brand Haru Haru. And if you don't know, most of Korea's socks are like $1, so I got all of these socks for $1. If they sell socks for more than $1, it's not worth it because you could definitely find like a similar design somewhere else. I picked up these Shin ramen socks. I had to get these. There's this girl that I used to follow on Instagram. I saw her with these socks, and she told me that she got them from Korea, so I had to pick these up. Being the typical tourist, I just picked up some Korean flag socks, but I got them in gray because I just felt the white ones would get really, really dirty quickly, so I got these instead. From Ihwa, I picked up some Captain America socks. These are really cute looking. I like that it has like the little stripe at the bottom too, and like the packaging looks so legit, but these are not official Marvel socks, unfortunately. Ihwa, I also picked up these no face socks, and they look a little bit dingy because I have worn them for a couple times. I actually wore these on the flight back from Korea, and these were just really, really cute. I just had to pick these up. The last pair I got is a plain white pair, but it has like this little heart. It just has romantic right here on the side. When I was in Korea, we went to the Tessa Museum, which is the teddy bear museum, and I picked up this really cute teddy bear keychain, and she has her little hanbok on, and I love her little like tiara crown right there. I got this one because, you know, I'm a queen and I always wear my crown, so it just reminded me of myself. She was a 7,500 won, which is like really overpriced. Like, I personally wouldn't like pay this much for a keychain, but it was really cute, and the hanbok has like really nice details in it, so that's why I decided to buy it. I needed a backpack while I was in Korea, so I just picked up this random backpack from a random subway station, and this one was 10,000 won. It's really cute. It has like these little zippers on the side. It also has these cute front pockets right here. Very plain, but I am going to be using this during the summer because I sometimes don't like carrying a purse anymore. Hongdae is definitely the mecca of like cute fashion and accessories for really cheap, and so I did pick up a couple of accessories. The first thing I picked up is this little hair clip, and it just has a little heart, and the color reminded me of shiny, so that's why I bought it. I think this was like $2, but you got two of them, but I don't know where the other one is. And I actually wore this one to Latte World for shiny's 10th anniversary. The next thing I picked up from the same accessory store was this like wraparound blue hairband. I think this was like $3, which is kind of overpriced, but it's fine. I wore this to Style Nanda and Myeongdong during one of our last days, and I picked up these two small buttons. The first one is this little Korean flag one, and the second one is a little Coca-Cola one. And I actually don't drink Coca-Cola, but I just thought that it matched like the red in the Korean flag. And I wore these on my little Supreme pouch that you guys will see in a second. And when I wore this around Korea, like so many people were like staring at me because I had like the flag like on my back, but I just thought it was cute, so whatever. And then I got this little like shower headband thing. I was in desperate need of another one, so I just picked this one up. And of course, you know, I got like a similar shiny pearl aqua color because I am shiny trash. I picked up two bags in Hongdae, and I should have picked up a purse, but I didn't. But the first bag that I picked up is this knockoff Supreme bag. It's like a crossbody slash like belt kind of bag. I love this thing so much. I wore this like at least 3 or 4 times when I was in Korea. It also carries my camera really well, especially when I like had my like little vlogging stick or whatever. I love it so freaking much. It also has this really cool side pocket right here. It's really useful. This one was only $10, which I think is a really good deal. However, there was one that I wanted a little bit more, but I couldn't find like the store because there are so many stores in Hongdae, especially like down like the main drag, where they sell Supreme knockoffs. And I would just advise you to shop around before you decide to buy one, because a lot of the stores don't get refunds and stuff. So if you buy something, it's yours forever basically. And as soon as I bought this bag, I went around the corner to like another store and I saw the same bag but like a little bit bigger, and it had like a white stripe around it, and I was so mad, and they were selling it for the same freaking price. But I'm happy with this one. This one is still really cute. And the second bag I got is this inspiration bag, and I got this bag because it reminds me of Jonghyun's Inspiration. And I actually really like this bag. This is from a store, I think it's called Underground or it's called Playground, but it's basically this really like discount hip-hop store. There are a lot of hip-hop stores in Hongdae, if you guys don't know, and they sell like a lot of like cheap socks and bags, but these bags were only $1.90 or like 1,900 won. And this one was a really good deal because it comes with a top closing zipper, and it also comes with a little pocket on the inside. A lot of other stores in Hongdae and like all around Korea, they sell these bags for like up to $10, which is not worth it because they're just really cheap canvas bags. Also, everyone wears these bags in Korea, even guys. Like in America, if you like wear these bags, either you're like a hipster, depending on like what the design is on the front, or you're like an old lady or whatever, because like normally like only old ladies wear this, but like young guys, young girls, everyone carries these. So I just had to pick one up because of peer pressure. I totally forgot, but I also got this from Artbox as well. This is a cash book, and like I said, these characters are like everywhere on all the stationery, and if you flip the cash book around, it's their butts. So freaking adorable. And this one was only 2,400 won, or like $2.40, and this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm not going to go too much into detail because I'm going to do a video on this. It's basically going to be a video on like how I saved money for Korea, how I spent money, how I kept track of the money that I was spending in Korea, and like all about like finances and stuff when traveling to Korea. Okay, I'm almost done. One more store, and the last store is Chew. Nice to meet you. I love Chew. I've been wanting to go to Chew for like 2 years now. Chew and Stationery are like my favorite stores. I just love them so much. The first thing I got is this pair of socks, so just a plain red pair of socks. I didn't really feel the need to take them out of the packaging to show you, but these were on sale for 3,400 won, which is like a little bit expensive for a pair of socks, but I mean, it was Chew, so I was more than willing to drop the money. And then the second thing I got are these pair of earrings, and they are so beautiful. They're just these really pretty pearl heart drop earrings, and these were on sale for 6,800 won. I normally don't spend that much on earrings because I wear clip-ons anyways, but yeah, these are really cute. I am going to convert these because Chew doesn't sell clip-ons. But yeah, they're so pretty. I love pearls. If you don't know, that's really the only earrings that I wear because I just feel like they look really good on me. And the last thing I got is a dress. It's so pretty. It's actually kind of a little bit short because your girl is tall and I have a booty, but I'm probably gonna just wear with leggings anyway. But yes, this is really cute. It's just a really like pretty pink dress, and it has this little cactus like patch print right here, and then at the bottom it just has like these little like ruffled pleats. So pretty. I was so happy that I was able to fit a couple of their things in the store. I was gonna pick up a sweater, but it was like honestly going to like be too bulky in my suitcase, so I decided to just get this one instead. And this one was on sale for 19,800 won, which is like $19. Yes, you're definitely going to see this on my Instagram sometime soon. It's just a really pretty summery color, summer vibe. I have some new sandals I'm going to rock this with. I am so happy for this item. And as a bigger girl, sometimes you're like, you know, I'm never going to like be able to buy anything in Korea, especially clothes wise. But I'm happy that I was able to find something. And I picked up this poster. It's a Sugi red velvet poster. We went to a Tude house and I got the like matte chic like lip decors that Red Velvet is collaborating with. So they gave me a free poster with my purchase, and I got Sugi. I actually wanted all the members, and I asked the lady like, do they have posters with the members, and she said no. So I got this one, and then I saw this other girl like open up her poster and had like all the members in it. I was so mad, but it's okay because, you know, Sugi's cool, you know, she's still cool, she's still lit, so it's okay. And I lied, the last thing I got is this headband, and I got this from Latte World. It's just a like faux Minnie Mouse polka dotted headband, really cute. This one was 7,000 won, and I wore this all around Latte World. I felt like a little kid, but I look cute, so it doesn't matter. So that is it. That is all for my haul, you guys. It was a long one, I know, but that is it. That is all the things that I got from South Korea. I want to go back so freaking bad. I just want to go to like way more places and just buy so much more stuff. I miss Korea so much. But I definitely enjoyed my trip there, and I will just keep on reminiscing on the wonderful memories and all the wonderful places that I went to. Like I said, I'm going to be making a lot more content about Korea. I'm going to be having my vlogs up very soon. My summer classes are almost over, so I'm going to have time to make videos and stuff for my vlogs. I'm also going to be making a lot of like real talk videos about Korea because, you know, I have a little bit of tea to spill about some things, so I'm going to definitely be making those videos. Let me know which kinds of videos you guys want to see in the comments down below. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay colorful. Bye bye.